Right, convert each of the following fractions into a decimal and state whether or not the decimal is a terminating or a recurring decimal. So we've got two types here to consider. It's either terminating. Terminating means it simply comes to a stop, right? So it doesn't go on forever and ever. Recurring means it goes on forever and ever with a pattern to it, yeah? Okay, so if we start with 7/8, the first one here, notice, of course, we're dividing by 8. So with the bus stop method then, we'll have 8 on the outside, that's what we're dividing by, and of course then 7 on the inside. And just like in the previous question, it's good to do that bus stop really long, right, just in case we need that there, if it is recurring. And we're going to have 7 here. Now clearly 8 does not go into 7, okay, so we put a 0 there. And we've got to carry that 7. Now there's nothing here, so clearly decimal point there, yeah. And then we go into the 10th column and put a 0 there, because there's nothing there. And we carry that 7, okay. So again, it's good to put a few more zeros there maybe, okay, to see what happens. Decimal point appears well, so they line up. Now 8 into 70, okay. So you need to know your tables here, your 8 times tables. 8 goes into 70, actually 8 times, yeah? Because we know 8 times 8 is 64. So 64 then from 70 is 6 left over. 8 then into 60. Again, 8 times table, 8 goes into 67 times, okay? And 7 times 8 is 56, which leaves us with 4. We've got 40 then. And actually, 8 goes into 40, doesn't it? Perfectly. 8 goes into 45 times, okay? And there's nothing left over. So in fact, I don't need these zeros here, okay? Because I'm done. There's nothing more to carry forwards, and there's no more digits here. So we've got a terminating answer, right? So 0.875 is what 7/8 is as a decimal, and we can literally say it terminates, okay? So it's a terminating decimal. 2/9, right, on the next one. Well, we're dividing by 9, okay. Let's see what that ends up being. Okay, so we've got 2 here. So 9 into 2 doesn't go, so 0, right. Decimal point then, because that's what comes next, and then we'll just put a few zeros, yeah, like before. Okay, so then we carry that 2 and decimal point up here. Now 9 into 20 then. 9 into 20 goes twice, doesn't it? Okay, so that gives me 18. 2 lots of 9 is 18. So there's 2 left over. Oh, we've got the same thing then, haven't we? 9 into 20, 2 times, 2 left over, and so on. Okay, so it just repeats them with a 2. Okay, so we can see that clearly. So we've got 0 point, then 2 in this case with a dot above, and then we can say that's recurring. Okay, finally then, dividing by 11. We've got 4 divided by 11. So we'll make it long again. Okay, so 11 doesn't go into 4, and we carry it. 11 goes into 40 3 times, yeah? 3 times, and that gives me 33, leaving a remainder of 7. 11 into 70 then goes 6 times, leaving a remainder of 4, yeah? Because 6 times 11 is 66, so we've got 4 left over. And notice then it starts to repeat again. So 11 into 40, 3 times, remainder 7, and so on, yeah? We can see that, okay? So you can see then the recurring pattern there, 0.363636. So the dot above the 3 and the 6, okay? And we've shown then that this is recurring.